Ready to roll. Cedric Francois courtside here with you, and we're about to start the second half. And looking at the numbers right quick, abysmal, both teams. As a matter of fact, Concordia from the floor is shooting 44%, but they're shooting 0% from the three-point arc. They're 0 for 5 in the first half, and only 53% from the free throw line. Oakwood hasn't fared much better. Matter of fact, Oakwood shooting from the floor 27%. That's right, 27% from the floor. First half, and 17% from the three-point arc. They are 3 of 17. Oakwood's taken 17 three-point shots and made 3. 17%, unbelievable. Free throw, obviously not good, 40% from the free throw. And both teams, if both teams weren't as abysmal as they have been in the first half, then this game would not be as close as it is right now, which is a 2-point ball game. And as we started the half, a little controversy. The officials here have talked it over, and Oakwood gets a chance to keep the ball in the first possession with an offensive rebound, and Ryan Moore triggers the inbound, and Ronnie Clark's got the ball. Here we go. McLean thought about it, changed his mind. Bushner and Clark will take it from the top of the key. Bucket. Ronnie Clark's on point, and that's a shot he normally hits, and he gets it to go first half. Good sign for Ronnie. Oakwood opens up pressing the basketball. There's a trap, and Concordia breaks it easily. There's a dip of the shoulder, and a foul on Oakwood. The Ambassadors are taking a real punishment in the lane tonight. Big number 24 leans into him and doesn't get called for a charge at all. He lays every bit of the 220, 230 he packs right into the chest of his defenders, and he's at the free throw line for 2. One more coming for Mr. Harp, Mark Harp. Chiseled specimen of a basketball player. Misses them both, but Concordia keeps the ball alive. And they give him a basket. They just give it to him. Back to a 3-point ball game, 34-31. 3 by Bushner, no good. Rebound, and Daly's hurt as the player came over the top of him. And a 3, no good. Moore pulls the board for a 3. Daly's laying on the ground. The officials are ignoring him. Now, explain to me why the official on the ball ignores the injured player on the floor, but the official off the ball has to call and stop for an injury timeout. Explain that to me, somebody, please. Man, let's take a timeout. This is the Oakwood Ambassador Broadcast Network, and Cedric Francois here courtside, not happy at all. And DJ is up, and it looks like he's going to be okay, but that's senseless, absolutely senseless. Concordia keeps the basketball, and looks like DJ is going to be okay. I said it's senseless because the official in control of the action is right there by the player, is ignoring him on the ground, obviously in pain. The official away from DJ stops action for the injury timeout. There goes Moore inside. Moore's little jumper is no good. Saved by McLean. Moore goes in again. Slice, dice, misses. Tapped up by Moore. Saved again by Moore. More shots, misses again, and a foul, an over-the-back foul on Corey McLean. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to stand up on that one because that's just absurd. Absolutely absurd. Cedric Francois, incredulous tonight. with the officials in this gymnasium. Clark almost got the steal, but gave up the three. Tie ball game, 34-34. So the gamble by Clark backfired on him. Bushner shoots a little jumper, and he scores. Reggie Bushner with a jumper unties the ball game, 36-34. See how he dropped his off elbow and pushed it into the midsection of the player. Corey McLean took one to the ribs that time. And the officials don't see that stuff. It's amazing to me. Who pays these guys? Here comes the Ambassadors with the basketball after the turnover. Up by 2, 36-34. Bushner inside, knocked away, stolen. He telegraphed the pass that time. That's why it got picked off. He had it set up. He didn't, but he shouldn't have looked at it that way because that's what gave the defender the okay that he can go and collapse on it. 3, no good. Rebound knocked out by Oakwood. Basketball stays right here to Concordia. 16-36 ball game. Oakwood up by 2, 36-34. Concordia trying to tie or take the lead with the 3. Inside, there's the move. And a hack, a strip, I should say. Quick outlet to Timmy. Timmy slam dunk. Timmy slam dunk. Great hands on one end by Moore. And trigger the outbound from Clark to right. And a turnover. A quick outlet to Timmy again. Timmy back to Moore. Moore scores. They were trying to do a back alley-oop dunk. Didn't turn out, but the basket is still good. And Oakwood separates themselves 40-34. This is the Oakwood Ambassador Broadcast Network, PraiseVision.com.
One of the items on my bucket list was to graduate from college before I was 50. I am a proud advocate of the LEAP program because I know what it did for me. And what it did for me, I know it'll do the same for you. All you have to do is pick up the telephone and call the LEAP program.
Register today. Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098.
And we're back to live action here at Aspie Auditorium. Concordia basketball after Oakwood gets a strip and a breakaway layup. 40-34 Oakwood. Inside the 50, turnaround spin, block, and a foul on McLean. So Corey McLean standing up to the pressure of the big guys from Concordia, picks up the foul, and that's going to be the 4th on McLean. And number 50 goes to the free throw for 2. One more coming for Pickens. And McLean comes out with 4 fouls. And he makes the second free throw. 35-40, 5-point Oakwood ball game. Kenil Warner in the ball game, replacing Corey McLean. There goes Timmy, baseline. Timmy, outlet to Bushner, changed his mind, gets it over to Ronnie. Ronnie shoots it. Bucket! Ronnie Clark back-to-back threes for Ronnie. And Oakwood opens up a 43-35 lead. Oakwood pressing full court. And the ball's inbound, stolen, knocked off of Oakwood basketball. The hands of Reggie Bushner produces a turnover, knocking it off of Concordia. Oakwood basketball. Here comes the inbound by Wright to Clark. to Bushner. Back to Clark. Bushner and Clark are playing keep away. Timmy slashing out top. You don't want him to start that high. Inside to Warner, and a score. Beautiful look by Timmy Wright to Keneal Warner, and Oakwood opens up a 10-point lead, 45-35. Here come the Hornets. So Concordia and a steal. Timmy Wright ripped the ball off and goes in and slam dunks. Timmy Wright slam dunks the basketball out the quick hands and a steal. And a turnover by Concordia right back to Oakwood. So Oakwood has a chance to improve on their 12-point, 47-35 lead. As I said in the first half, this is where you put the pedal to the metal. This is where you press on the accelerator, not tap on the brake. Let's see if Oakwood can press on the accelerator. Ryan Moore to Timmy. Timmy goes in and is fouled, and he scores! Timmy Wright on the score on the inside with an acrobatic shot, and Oakwood's lead is 14, 49-35, and Timmy Wright gets to go for an and one. The foul was on number 24. That's his second. The challenge Concordia has is that they've only brought 7 players here tonight to Oakwood, and 3 of them are in serious foul trouble. So they cannot afford to have more than 2 players foul out of this game or get in serious foul trouble as they have now, because they're going to have to lighten up on their ability to attack on the defensive side of the floor. Timmy converts the three-point play, 50-35 Oakwood. And a trap. And they break through the trap, get the ball, and stolen almost by Moore. Moore goes into the crowd, and he's okay. Almost stole the basketball, but Concordia keeps it. Down by 15, 35-40, 14-29 in the ball game. Senior night here in Huntsville. And Ryan Moore, one of those seniors. The other one is DJ Daly. And Reggie Bushner, the 3 seniors for the Oakwood men's ambassadors tonight. Strong move by number 0, and he went through 3 players and got the hoop and the bucket, 37-50. There goes Timmy. Timmy inside, outside, Moore inside. Off of Keneal Warner, wasn't expecting that, and bounces off of his head. It's not a highlight he's going to want to see, I'm sure. Ball lost. Saved by Concordia. Inside. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Moore. Moore trying to get a big block, but couldn't get it. Substitution. Needs a breather, he says, and Mace comes in for Moore. Concordia goes inside to the big guy. Three, no good. Rebound, Timmy Wright. Timmy over to Reggie. Here comes Reggie. As a hold there, that's a foul. He impedes the man's progress. Another 3 by Clark. No good this time. Rebound pulled down by Concordia. Maybe I'm in the wrong position. I'm just seeing phantom stuff. But Reggie was held trying to make a move, and there's a turnover by Concordia. Another foul. That one they catch. They've been doing it all night. They finally catch the foul. Unbelievable. Concordia they've put bodies and arms and all kinds of maladies on Oakwood tonight, and they have not been caught stealing. That's what they've done. They've stolen a few from Oakwood here tonight. Fortunately, Oakwood's holding a 50-37 lead. Right up to Blunt. Richards into Mace. Mace makes a move. That's a foul. That's a foul. No foul called. The ball's knocked out of bounds, knocked off of Concordia and Oakwood basketball. The man's being beat off of the line, Doc. Come on. They are beating him on the baseline. Timeout on the floor. 12:51 left in the game, officiated by guys who are having a tough night tonight. We'll take the break. We'll come back. This is Oakwood Ambassador Basketball, PraiseVision.com.
One of the items on my bucket list was to graduate before, graduate from college before I was 50. I am a proud advocate of the LEAP program because I know what it did for me. And what it did for me, I know it'll do the same for you. All you have to do is pick up the telephone and call the LEAP program.
Register today. Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098.
We're back from the timeout. Cedric Francois almost calmed down now. I think I am. They've talked to me and they've got me a little bit calmer. Not really. Oakwood basketball. Inbound to right. Right takes a jumper and scores right off the inbounds. Quick score by Wright, 52-37 Oakwood. A lot of time left in the ball game. A travel not called, but a steal by Timmy. Timmy's going in and slam dunk. 54-37. Here comes Concordia pushing the ball back. Lane opens up and a foul on Aaron Mace will send number 22 to the free throw to shoot two. So that's the first foul on Mace. Only fourth team foul on Oakwood, but Concordia only has two fouls, so go figure. Rivers at the line for Concordia, shooting two. Substitution for Concordia. Little number 2 in the game, replacing number 3. That's Alvarado in for Sutton. Two shots coming. No good. Mace can't even pull a rebound. Gives the ball right back to Concordia. Oakwood 54, Concordia 38. 12:27 left in the ball game. And Harp scores almost uncontested on the inside. And Mace is checking his face from being hit in it. And now he's being talked to. The official standing right there listening to it. Does nothing. Timmy inside, a big hack on Concordia. That will send Timmy to the free throw for two. (54-40), Oakwood by 14, and at the line shooting two is Timmy Wright. (55-40), one more coming for Timmy. And it's good. Oakwood pressing. Trapping the basketball and got it. Timmy gets it in, knocks it off of Concordia and keeps the basketball. Great hands, great play, good quick decision by Timmy Wright. Keeps the possession for Oakwood. And inbounding the ball will be Richards. Richards almost turned the ball over, and Mace travels. He does turn the ball over. So out of that great hustle by Wright, nothing is gained because Oakwood turns the ball right back over. And the ball's off of Concordia. Oakwood does get the turnover right back as they collapse on the basketball with that full court pressure. And Concordia in somewhat foul trouble, a couple of players at least. Blunt tries to throw the ball through two defenders, and it's knocked out of bounds by Concordia. 26 shot clock, 11:43 game. Richards inbounds. Inside to Mace. Mace scores. The push on Mace before the score wasn't called. The score happens anyway, and now Oakwood back pressing after opening up a 58-40 lead, and they've got the ball trapped, and they let him get away. Warner lets it get away. And Mace, a big block on the baseline, gets it over to Richards. So Aaron Mace got a big block. Timmy Wright shoots a little jumper, half shot, inside, and a foul. So Keneal Warner picked up the 3-foot shot by Wright, and now gets a chance to score from the free throw. And that's the fourth foul on number 24. So Mark Harp has 4 fouls. He's got to come out of the ball game because they are 4 fouls at the 11-13 mark, and that's going to put a dent in the big boy play in the paint for Concordia. So Warner hits the first of 2. The lead is 59-40, and Harp does come out, substituted for by Marcus Sutton. One more for Warner, and that's up, and no good. Rebound saved by Oakwood. Timmy Wright lost it, and stolen, saved back by Oakwood, and a score. No, they waved the basket off, and what's the call? Oakwood's going to keep the ball. 25, a hold on Oakwood. So Oakwood's not going to keep the ball. 25, Warner gets called for a hold. That's a pretty inventive call. That's a block. That's a block. That's a block. 32, the foul. The foul is on Mace. And Mace got run into a player out of control, but he moved slightly, and that's what allowed the ref to give him the foul. Concordia inbounds, all tipped by Oakwood, but saved by Concordia. Inside, outside, baseline move, and a foul on Mace as number 22 goes hard. Dupree Rivers goes hard and is fouled by Aaron Mace. That's Aaron's third. And at the line shooting 2 is Rivers. 59-40 ball game. 10:51 left. Slow moving, fast paced, turnover filled, active ball game. One more coming for Rivers, and it's up and bucket. Mace throws the ball away. Aaron Mace just throws the ball away. Doesn't even consider the fact that he has time to throw the ball in. Rushes his pass and throws it away. Concordia gets another chance to score. And they go inside, and little teardrop, little runner, no good. Offensive rebound, and a travel not called. Inside, and a shot, no good. Off of Concordia, Oakwood basketball. 10:34 left in the ball game. 59-42, Oakwood with the basketball. Mace comes out, Warner comes out, Moore comes back in. No, who's coming out? Warner's coming out. Mace is staying in. A foul on Concordia, and Mace will go to the free throw. Fouls on number 3. That should be 2 on number 3. Marcus Sutton. Aaron Mace at the free throw, shooting 2. Mace makes 1 of 2, and there's a trap. He dribbles through the trap, but a foul on Oakwood. So Oakwood allowed the little guy to dribble right through their trap. They had 3 players on the basketball, and he dribbled right through all 3 of them. And is at the free throw for a chance to score. He's got 2 shots coming. Alvarado, number 2 for Concordia, shooting 2. Oakwood's got 8 fouls, so Concordia is in the bonus. Only 5 for Concordia at 10-14, 50, a 60-43 ball game. 1 more for Alvarado, and he makes them both. 44-60. And Oakwood's having trouble with the little guy trying to get the ball at the court. Unbelievable. Tony Richards almost a 10-second violation. Just with 1 player, smallest player on the court, stopping him from moving the ball up the court. There goes Timmy, slicing, moving. Quick outlet on the miss. Little Blunt. Blunt commits the foul. And going to the free throw is Jeremy Stewart.
Old body, get all back out there, boy.
Correction, it's Sturdivant. At the free throw line for 2. First foul on Blunt. 9th team foul on Oakwood. 1 more, and Concordia will be in the double bonus for the next 9:47. Sturdivant's got 1 and 1 coming, and makes the front. 1 more coming. 15-point ball game, 60-45 Oakwood. Misses the second, and Concordia travels as they grab the rebound. So they run into each other, the 2 Concordia players, 22-0, and knock each other off the ball, and that turns it over to Oakwood. So Oakwood got 1 out of that one. They were fortunate. Ryan Moore, turnaround jumper, no good. Foul on Concordia. Sends Moore to the free throw for 2. It's number 3, his 3rd. Team 6, Moore shooting 2 at the free throw. Misses them both, but rebound pulled up by Oakwood. Keneal Warner, no, that's DJ Daly. Had his shot blocked, trying to put it up. And the ball knocked away by Moore. So Daly pulled an offensive rebound on the miss by Moore, but couldn't get up above the rim to put the ball in and got blocked. So Concordia basketball. Steal by Oakwood. Ronnie Clark with the basketball. Quick outlet to Moore. Ryan Moore goes in, slices, and scores. Moore on the assist from Clark. Turnover back to Oakwood. Here comes Clark. Doesn't have numbers. He pulls it back out. Starts an offensive set. May save the possession for Oakwood. Ronnie Clark, little jumper, top of the key, bucket. 64-45, Oakwood by 19. Nobody stopping the ball, and inside a block by DJ, pulls down the board. So DJ just stood there. Quick outlet to Ryan Moore. Moore goes inside, gets stymied, and the ball is turned over to Concordia. Moore hit the small guy on him and couldn't convert. Three-point jumper, bucket, just like that. Timeout on the floor. Concordia, 7:41 in the ball game. Full timeout. This is the Oakwood Ambassador Broadcast Network, PraiseVision.com.
One of the items on my bucket list was to graduate from college before I was 50. I am a proud advocate of the LEAP program because I know what it did for me. And what it did for me, I know it'll do the same for you. All you have to do is pick up the telephone and call the LEAP program.
Register today. Go to oakwoodleap.com or call 256-726-7098.
Back to live action here at Ashby Auditorium on senior night. And Oakwood turns the ball over just like that. Before I can even get it out of my mouth, turnover. 7:31, 64-48. There's a trap, and calmly. And a foul on Oakwood. 14 fouls on Ryan Moore. And that's Ryan's third at the free throw number 22, shooting two. McLean set to check back in for the Ambassadors as Rivers goes to the free throw line for Concordia. Mace comes out as McLean replaces him. Two shots coming for Rivers at the 7:22 mark. Brick on the first one. 64-48 ball game. Oakwood up on Concordia. Next foul on Concordia does send Oakwood to the bonus, by the way. So 1 of 2 for Rivers. Reggie Bushner being ridden up the floor. Bushner to 17 on the shot clock. Clark goes to work, and there he goes. Inside, throws it away. So Ronnie Clark threw the ball away. That was one of those penetrative moves. He should have kept going because he had a wide open opportunity. And a good assist into the Hornets. as they score. 3 by Daly. Bucket. DJ from the parking lot. 67-51 Oakwood. And a foul on Ronnie. Push and foul on Ronnie Clark. That's his first. But that sends Concordia to the free throw, shooting 2. Oakwood is a long way from shooting 2. Concordia has only committed 6 fouls tonight in this second half, which is hard to believe. But that's what the scoreboard says, and we trust the scoreboard. Misses the second, and Ronnie Clark clears the board for Oakwood. Here comes Ronnie, pushing the basketball. Gets it over to Reggie. Back to Ronnie. DJ shoots another 3. No good. Rebound, Concordia. So DJ was feeling it, but he just made one of the 2 he had. And there's the turnover and the outlet to DJ. And the score. 69-51 Oakwood. Concordia facing a trap. And they dribble right through it. And a foul on Oakwood. Block and foul on McLean. That'll do it for Corey. That's his 5th. So he will he picked up his 5th foul, so he's going to have to be replaced. And Timmy Wright comes in for McLean. 5:53 left in this contest. Oakwood up 69-51. And at the line, number 0, shooting 2 for Concordia. And the first one, shooter's bounce as it rolls in. Sturdivant's got one more coming. And he collects them both. Reggie dribbling through the entire Concordia team. DJ shoots another 3. Air ball. He looks up to the rafters like, where did that come from? 69-53 ball game, 5:39. Oakwood still pressing. And an easy bucket. So it looks almost like garbage time with 5 minutes and a half left in this contest, but it isn't because there's a whole lot of ball game left. 69-55 Oakwood. There goes Ronnie. And Ronnie goes all the way in. Dish, dunk. Dish, dunk. Dish, dunk. Ronnie Clark to Ryan Moore. What a move by the little guy. He put his body into the defender and pushed Moore off the ball and got a shot up that was fouled up and a score. Impressive move by the little guy on the bigger guy. He went right at him. 71-57 ball game. Oakwood basketball. The Concordia coach is really in disbelief that the ball is Oakwood's. Clark shoots a 3, bucket. 74-57, Oakwood. 4:24 in the ball game. And a trap and a dribble out of the trap easily. Inside, a strip by Moore. Knocked out of bounds off of Moore. And Concordia keeps the basketball. Reverse bucket. Under 5 minutes of the ball game. Let's watch how this plays out. Bushner, 3, deep, Score. Reggie's three was an air ball, but right there was DJ Daly to clean up the miss and scored the basketball. 76-659. Oakwood. Three by Concordia. Bucket. Full timeout on the floor. This is the Oakwood Ambassador Broadcast Network. PraiseVision.com. Cedric Francois with Dr. Bushner here. We'll take the break and come right back.
Thomas Electric has served Alabama and Georgia for more than 30 years. Our 35-member staff of professionals are committed to serving our clients with the highest quality of service. Thomas Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and equipped to handle residential, commercial, and industrial projects. Our services include new electrical systems, new construction and installation, upgrades, renovations and expansion, alterations, power wiring, maintenance, troubleshooting, testing and repair, as well as fire alarm wiring. Not only are we A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, but our customers gave us 6 stars, the highest rating among residential electrical contracting according to userinstinct.com. So why not allow us to serve you? Trust Thomas Electric for all your electrical contracting needs.
We're back to live action here, and the timeout was a little bit shorter, and as a result, Oakwood inbounded the ball. Got a quick breakaway to Timmy, and Timmy was hacked as he went up for the layup and shoots two at the 3:30 mark, 76-62. Oakwood over Concordia. Timmy cans the first, one more coming. Misses the second, but tipped in by Daly. Daly gets to tip in and scores for Oakwood, and it's a three-point play. A steal by Oakwood. Clark shoots a three. No good. Air ball. Out to Bushner. Bushner shoots a three. No good. Rebound. Stripped by Clark. Lost by Clark. Concordia basketball at 3:15 in the ball game. Oakwood 79-62 over Concordia. Moore pulling a big board. Quick outlet to Daly. Daly to right. Right missed. Slam dunk. And the ball's on the floor. Picked up by Concordia. Here come the Concordia Hornets inside. Shot no good. Rebound. Saved by Concordia. And the little guy scores. That's tenacity there, Dr. B. That little guy, number 0, is really tenacious, and he scored because he was persistent. Bushner blocked. No foul. Another foul, no foul. 2:31, the officials, I guess they're saying, let's just let them play. Okay, let's let them play. Let's see what happens. Inside to Moore. Moore hacked, and the ball almost went down and came back out. So that'll be the 5th foul on 24. That's it for Mark Harp. He's out of the ball game, and Concordia is down to 6 players. Fortunately, there's only 2:23 left in the ball game, so probably not that significant. The game was closer. It would be very significant. 79-64, and Moore shooting 2 at the free throw. Missed the first. One more coming. Oakwood seemed to be stuck on 79 because they can't get to the 80 mark for some reason here tonight. Let's see if Moore can this free throw. And he does. 80-64 Oakwood over Concordia. Still pressing the basketball, and a foul on Oakwood. The foul on 23, DJ Daly. That's the third on DJ. That sends Concordia to the free throw with 2 coming at the 2:20 mark. Crowd's a little subdued here tonight on senior night at Ashby Auditorium. And hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to the Oakwood seniors, Ryan Moore, Reggie Bushner, and DJ Daly. There's the inbound. Yeah. So much for that one. We're about to go into 2 minutes of the ball game. Reggie Bushner out front handling the basketball. Crossover, kick out, and a 3. NBA range bucket. Ronnie Clark with an NBA range 3. Oakwood 83. Concordia 65. And a kick ball keeps the ball with Concordia. Three, no good. Pulled down by Timmy. Under 2 minutes of the ball game. Oakwood playing keep away now. They don't need to score. They're going to work some clock. There goes Reggie. Reggie inside. And a shot, no good. Comes in and out. And Concordia. Foul on DJ Daly. That's his 4th. 1:12 left in the ball game, so I guess it's almost inconsequential. But Concordia does go to the free throw for 2 on the foul by Daly. Rivers at the free throw with 2 shots forthcoming. 112, 83-65 Oakwood. Blunt in the ball game for Bushner. Bushner probably seen his last action. He gets an applause as he comes out of the basketball game. Reggie Bushner, graduating senior. Heck of a guy. Wright pulls the missed free throw, gets it over to Clark. And we're about to go under a minute. Clark shoots from the parking lot. No good. Rebound. I guess he wanted to see how far he can shoot it from because that was. And Ronnie goes flying over the top. We'll send Sturdivant to the free throw for 2. 83-66, 56-7 left in the ball game. Sturdivant at the free throw, shooting 2. Ryan Moore comes out now to an applause as he's replaced by Edward Pelote. Ryan Moore, captain of the Ambassadors and graduating senior, seeing his last action here in Ashby Auditorium. Under a minute, Clark shoots another giant 3, no good. Rebound, Concordia, and a trap and a hold and a foul. And going to the free throw is little number 2. As Pelote just held him and made sure nothing happened beyond that foul. 83-68 ball game, 46.7 left in the contest. Two shots coming, and the first one's good. And one more coming for Concordia, and it's good. 13-point ball game, 83-70. Oakwood, 44 seconds. DJ Daly still shooting. Bucket. That's the three he's looking for. The senior DJ Daly lights it up from three-point land. 86-70, 38-37 seconds. Concordia still trying to score. 30 seconds, counting down. And a foul. Clark fouls so DJ can get an exit to an applause. And the foul sends Concordia to the free throw. And a chance to take DJ, the last remaining senior on the floor, out of the ball game. Here comes the sub for Daly. And there's the applause Daly was looking for. DJ Daly, senior, ends his Oakwood career on senior night with a big win over Concordia. 86-70 ball game. One more free throw coming for Concordia. And offensive board and a score. 86-72. Oakwood players run into each other and they stay on the ground, and Concordia shoots a three. The ball goes harmlessly out of bounds. 17.6 seconds left as Clark and Wright run into each other and turn the ball over. Substitution for Oakwood in the game now is Keneal Warner for Ronnie Clark, who goes out. 17.6. In the blunt, gets it over to Pelote. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 86-72 is the final. The Oakwood Ambassadors take out the Concordia Hornets twice in the same week as they win tonight, 86-72. We'll see if we can get a hold of some seniors and talk to them here in a second. This is the Oakwood Ambassador Broadcast Network, PraiseVision.com. Cedric Francois saying, stick with us. We'll be right back.
Thomas Electric has served Alabama and Georgia for more than 30 years. Our 35-member staff of professionals are committed to serving our clients with the highest quality of service. Thomas Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and equipped to handle residential, commercial, and industrial projects. Our services include new electrical systems, new construction and installation, upgrades, renovations and expansion, alterations, power wiring, maintenance, troubleshooting, testing and repair, as well as fire alarm wiring. Not only are we A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, but our customers gave us 6 stars, the highest rating among residential electrical contracting according to UserInstinct.com. So why not allow us to serve you? Trust Thomas Electric for all your electrical contracting needs.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And right now we're going to take a little time and talk to the guys here. Let's bring them all in. The seniors who played their last game here at Ashby Auditorium have given their heart and soul to Oakwood University on the basketball court, in the classroom, everywhere else was been asked of them. They have produced. Let's start with Ryan Moore, the captain and the senior captain of this Oakwood Ambassador team. Ryan, you've played your last game. How do you feel right now?
Well, I just want to say that it's been a pleasure playing for the Oakwood Ambassadors program. Just not because we got to play basketball, but also because we got to learn a lot about life, about working hard, about overcoming the odds. So it's really been a pleasure.
Well, congratulations. A great career, and you leave as a USCAA Division I men's champion. Congratulations, Ryan. Mr. Daly, Mr. Excitement, DJ Daly. When you come into the game, things happen. Not always up to the likings of your coach, but things do happen. DJ, a long road from Chicago to Huntsville. You've played 4 years here, and you've left it out here. Again, you two leave as a USCAA D1 men's champion. This season was not the best, but you ended tonight on a victory. What are your thoughts and how do you feel?
Well, I feel like every time we come out on the court, we do it for each of us. It's a brotherhood that we have formed over these 4 years that I've been here. And this man right here has taught me a lot, not on the court but off the court in life. So I know this season might not have been all that we have wanted to be, but we learned through it because of this man. He puts the fire in us, and he keeps us going. So it's a big thing about me. I came in an 18-year-old boy, leaving a 21, 22-year-old man because of this man right here. So I play this game because of him. I love it, and I love everybody that I've came across in my 4 years here.
Well, you talk about your coach, Antonio McGinnis, and you alluded a little bit what he means to you. You said you came in a boy, you're leaving a man. What are you going to take out of Oakwood and your experience here that you believe will help you as an adult in the real workaday world?
The will to never quit. The will to always strive for the best, because when you strive for the best, you get many things out of it. You might not see what you want, but in the end, you get everything. You can never stop a man that won't quit, and that's what I live by because of this man right here.
Once again, congratulations. DJ Daly ends a great career at Oakwood as a champion. Before we get to you, Coach McGinnis, let's talk to your last graduating senior. And Reggie Bushner, there's been some ups and downs. You went last year on a student missionary journey, and that's the year the Ambassadors won the championship. So you come back this year and you don't do too well. How do you feel? What do you think about it? How's that really feel to you?
You know, it's sad at the same time, but it's a bittersweet moment because I'm happy for the guys who I sweat and, shed sweat, blood, and tears for, on the court with the yellow and blue. I just want to say, congrats to everybody who won on that game. I still feel a part of that team, that championship. Even though I'm not up there, I still feel like I was a part of that team. And I just wanted to come back, put my heart and soul on the court with everybody else and try to win another championship. Of course, we didn't get the result that we were wanting. But at the same time, if you put in the effort and the time that you want and you look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and say that you gave it your all, I can live with that.
Well, congratulations to you. You've been a model citizen, and things didn't always start off well here. You and your coach, you may have had a little tension at times through the year, but you've learned something from Antonio McGinnis, haven't you?
Oh, man, I learned a lot, man. I learned that even though you come to work every day, there may be somebody in front of you that you got to beat out. And you got to come to work every day willing to beat somebody out of that spot. Sometimes you got to take the back seat to learn. And this guy has helped me a lot to learn to take the back seat, but at the same time, do your job. And I've been able to take that role and be able to play the best coming off the bench. And I feel like I gave a great contribution to the team. I feel like we gave it our all. It was a great run. It was tough. But at the same time, I feel like next year, they just got to, come with a working mentality. But I feel like it was a good run.
God bless you, man, and congratulations to you. You were a fine addition to this team. Success. Peace. Antonio McGinnis, head coach of the Oakwood Ambassadors basketball team. And Coach McGinnis, this season was not what you figured up. Last year was more than you probably figured up. But a tough season, but a way to end it with a win. And these young men, as you listen to them talk about, thank you. As you listen to them talk about you,
well, the guys know I love them. I wouldn't take the journey back for anything. The season ended the way it had to end, and the season was the way it had to be, because if it didn't have to be this way, it wouldn't have been this way. So we have to accept that for what it is. I know the guys learned a lot, and I take full responsibility for the way it started. Whenever you're trying to reach a championship again, you have to come in knowing what your goals are. And I think we came in with a sense of entitlement, and we didn't lay it out all on the line every game. So hopefully the guys will do that next year.
Well, let me ask you this. Outside of the fact of your record this year and the way the season went, I said again you ended on a win. What does it mean to you really to make the kind of impact on these young men that you have made? What DJ Daly has said here tonight to me is significant. What Ryan Moore, what your other senior, Reggie Bushner, has said, you have impacted them in a way that in many ways they can't be impacted in the classroom. What do you think about that? How's that make you feel?
That's my goal when I took the job, man. I just wanted to make sure that I was making change in a positive direction. Basketball has so many life lessons. Just being a role model for some of these guys means a lot. Letting them know that they don't have to settle for anything in life. They can be the best and be a Christian. And I mean, we proved that last year with the championship. It means a lot to me to know that the guys get it. I was so hard on DJ Daly and Ryan Moore. They had plenty of opportunities to quit and just give it up. But they came back and they worked even harder, and I have so much respect for them because they get it. They understand that it wasn't personal. They understand that I was only trying to get the best out of them. And now they'll be able to go through life knowing that just because somebody's working hard, being hard on you, it doesn't mean that they don't love you, they don't care for you. So I'm just hoping that they can carry that throughout the rest of their life.
Well, we are having a little challenge doing this interview with people walking in front of us, but I do want to say to you how much I appreciate you. And the task you've taken on here is massive. And what you've been given to work with has been little. You've produced much out of little. And that's a tribute to you as a human being and as a basketball coach, but much more than that, a Christian gentleman. So we appreciate you. We appreciate your wife for giving the sacrifice that she has with your young family and your time here with your regular job and all the other things you have to do. We appreciate you. More than that, we love you. Irrespective of the challenges throughout the year and all the difficulties, we love you. We appreciate you. We look forward to seeing more of you. God bless you.
All right.
And
Love you too, man.
let's make it happen next year.
All right.
All right. God bless you. Head coach of the Oakwood Ambassadors victorious tonight, Antonio McGinnis, as we end the season here in Ashby Auditorium on senior night with a victory over Concordia. Happens to be the only team tonight, as a matter of fact. The Concordia Hornets is the only team Oakwood this year have actually swept. Go figure. First time they played them, they swept them. So for Cedric Francois, Dr. D sitting up there in the stands having a good time, for Dr. Bushner on camera, for Joanne, for everybody. Oh, I forgot. Oh, forgive me, Aaron. Aaron's back there too, y'all. For everybody, God bless you. For Pat McDonald, see you next year right here. The Oakwood Ambassador Broadcast Network, PraiseVision.com. God bless you. Good night.
Thomas Electric has served Alabama and Georgia for more than 30 years. Our 35-member staff of professionals are committed to serving our clients with the highest quality of service. Thomas Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and equipped to handle residential, commercial, and industrial projects. Our services include new electrical systems, new construction and installation, upgrades, renovations and expansion, alterations, power wiring, maintenance, troubleshooting, testing and repair, as well as fire alarm wiring. Not only are we A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, but our customers gave us 6 stars, the highest rating among residential electrical contracting according to userinstinct.com. So why not allow us to serve you? Trust Thomas Electric for all your electrical contracting needs.
This is Oakwood Ambassador Basketball, brought to you by Allstate, you're in good hands with Alex Adams and your Allstate team in Huntsville. Thomas Electric, sponsoring the Electric Player of the Game. Stanley's Sub Villa, home of the kitchen sink.
And by Leap, fast, flexible, degree completion for busy adults. It's time. You can do this. www.oakwoodleap.com. Apply today or call 256-726-7098.
And DC7 Media Solutions. Media moving messages.
Yeah.